All right. Now it looks like we are gonna sidestep our best of 3 series. That's yet to be decided here. But it looks like we're gonna pick up some new teams, switch out a couple players here and there. Still doing reverse captains. Looks like it's gonna be a best of 1 here between Smoke Ganks and Dinosaur Dicks. Smoke Ganks is Nightmare, hashtag Reborn, aka Rage, Duck King, the Crank, and the Big Fathead. Versus King Curtis, Burn, Don't You ... Me, Furry Curry, and
Talon joined your channel.
Moose.
Don't interrupt me, you fucking dumb fuck on the server.
Like, Don't You ... Me gonna go ahead and take the
really
captain
pick a hero.
spot.
You got 10 seconds left.
Get rid of my loading screen here. Do we have Talon joining us for the cast here or no?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay. You in the caster spot or are you just observing?
I don't know the difference.
I don't think there is really one because we're not really doing in-game replays.
I'm in the broadcaster.
All right, so Smoke Ganks band gonna be the Wisp, Storm Spirit, and Meepo gonna be the band for Dinosaur Dicks. I'm sure somebody on that team could probably play Storm Spirit, but apparently they don't want to. Looking for
10
band number
seconds to
2
pick your
here from
hero,
Smoke Ganks.
Moron.
I wonder if Kevin was a little
Yeah,
confused when
5
he was
seconds left
banning
now.
that first.
Yeah, it's
First
possible.
pick there.
That's possible.
Well, what do you know? It's
Ooh,
reserve
a Life
time.
Stealer band. So they wanna
on,
take
Radiant
these
Team, get
shitty
ready.
heroes out. Ooh, a Chen gonna come out here for Smoke Ganks. That's meta or micro hero number
Come on,
1.
Dire Team, pick a
Not
hero.
super hard, and I think Furry Curry could probably play that.
Yeah, I'm unsure of the Meepo
might not
band
be a
right
bad
there.
one.
I think that'd be someone I'd throw,
Yeah.
make them play.
One one strat that is kind of seen here every once in a while in reverse captain's draft is no stuns. You try and get either no stuns or people that have absolutely no synergy. It looks like these players are trying to pick the hardest heroes to play route. We got Chen first pick here for Smoke Ganks and Invoker first pick for Dino Dicks. Looks like for reverse captains, we're just doing 1, 1, 1, 1, and then I think we'll do more bands after these. Yeah. 4 more bands after this.
Oh man, Rick, there's only 10 seconds left to
Ooh,
pick a
we go
hero.
with the puck here.
Radiant Team, pick.
What the
I'm
fuck?
confused.
Did that just skip there?
Yeah, I'm really confused. Oh, okay, I get it. So
It's reversing it
yeah,
already.
it shows
Yeah.
the arrow is pointing to Dino Dix, who is picking the Smoke Ganks hero. Okay.
Fuck you, reverse captain mode.
Yeah, this is confusing. So, okay, so Chen is actually going to be...
Ooh, Radiant Team,
The heroes you're seeing are on the sides of the teams they will be played by.
Well, I don't know if I would have gave the Radiant the Invoker, but
Yeah,
Who
they
am I
they
to
have some
judge?
people that have played Invoker once or twice.
10 seconds to pick
And
a
I
hero.
know Furry Curry has played
Moron.
Puck here and there a few times. Maybe
you
he's
better
a little
pick your
rusty,
hero.
we'll see.
5 seconds.
being kind of generous here.
Yeah.
Reserve
The
time.
Chin and the Bat Rider is now hard.
No, they're really not going for these hard heroes. I feel like they should have gotten like the well, I don't think Oracle's in this mode actually, so that probably doesn't hurt him too badly. Talon, what would your strategy have been had you played this reverse captain's mode?
No stuns for
No
sure.
stuns? Yeah.
I think the Bat Rider is an awful pick. I think Puck's an
Yeah.
awful pick. I don't
Yeah.
think those are good heroes that each team has players that can play.
Right.
Chin's iffy. You're gonna damage control it, right? You're gonna give it to
Right.
somebody that's more experienced.
Yeah.
That's the problem with Smoke Gank.
I think hashtag Reborn should be able to play it. We'll call him Rage
Yeah.
for the remainder of this cast.
I just
Depends on who else is in
I don't
there.
know.
They're taking their good old fucking time.
Ooh, they banned the Lone
Dire
Druid.
Team banned.
Definitely not a hard hero to play, but they're going to take him out anyways because he requires some semblance of a micro skill.
Dinosaur Dix is avoiding all micro.
Yeah.
The Chin could have been a form
You
of
really gotta pick a hero. You got 10
forcing
seconds
it on
left.
them so they don't have to play it too.
Right, right.
5 seconds, Morty. It'll be fine.
Yeah, sometimes in the regular games you see a team pick up a hero Even if
Reserve
they
time.
didn't want it, you know, they pick up a hero just to deny it from the other team. Taking our merry fucking time here on these bans. This is gonna be interesting if like the last 2 picks on each team are random. So. Gonna ban the
Radiant team
Terrorblade.
ban.
Another hero that's not that hard to play, but apparently
Not very
they,
good, though.
Just yeah, that's true. That's probably their reasoning, not that he's too hard. That they don't think he's good enough to
Oh man, Rick,
be
there's
able to
only
carry
10
him
seconds
through
left
if
to
he
pick a
gets
hero.
the Enchantress.
Dire team ban.
Another semi-micro hero.
I think Dynodix is showing their weakness right now.
Yeah, they could get somebody like a Broodmother or something thrown on them.
You really gotta pick a hero. You got 10 seconds left. You better pick your hero. 5 seconds. Hey Morty, guess what time it is? I don't know, Rick. What is it? It's reserve time.
And the reserve time ticks down here as we wait for this next ban. Ooh, the Tinker
Go
ban.
Dire
Okay.
team. Pick him up. Pick him out.
Another high skill ceiling hero.
You could just not enchant
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
Enchantress. I don't.
Yeah.
You just played offlane.
Yep. Or you go like a heavy right click build or something.
Yeah.
It's really not reliant on micro. Ooh, they get the Visage
Radiant team
picked.
pick.
That one micro hero they didn't account for. But the thing is, I think Burn can play that hero pretty well, so
That's a couple of stuns right there too.
yeah.
There's actually a lot of stuns on Dinosaur
Yeah.
picks already.
Yeah. Apparently the no micro strat just introduces a bunch of stuns for you.
10 seconds to pick your hero, you moron. Yeah, 5
Coming up
seconds
on
left now.
reserve time here for Dynodix. Trying to figure out who they want to throw to their enemy team
Reserve
next.
time.
I say you just go for like the squishiest supports you can at this point.
5 super squishy supports.
Yeah.
Go Dire team. Pick him up. Pick him out.
Okay.
That's usually get stuns though.
Yeah. So I do like that they picked the Shadow Demon because the Bat Rider and Shadow Demon are kind of the disruption and the lasso could go onto the same target, so maybe they'll fuck each other over in that respect. And could cause some confusion if they're going for ganks or they
10 seconds
panic.
to pick your hero, you
Their
moron.
communication's not the greatest.
Come
Elder
on, Radiant team.
Titan.
You gotta pick him right.
Okay. Still another stun.
I think that's a generous pick right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Didn't
They
Fur-
got
did
Furry Curry. He
play
did
him
pretty
last
well.
time?
Yeah.
Dinosaur picks have like an actual team here.
Yeah. They just need a hard carry, so.
You get like a semblance of a carry. You just force it.
Right. I mean, they could even put the Invoker safely, and he could go
You
like
really gotta pick a hero. You
Colossus
got 10 seconds
Exort
left.
and have 2 spells the entire game and
5 seconds,
still
Morty.
do good
It'll be fine.
damage.
Yeah, when we started to play it, Burn, Ban, Invoker, I was like, I could play
Hey Morty,
Invoker.
guess what
like,
Yeah.
time it is?
I
don't
can
know,
just
Rick, what
do
is it?
2
It's
spell
reserve
Invoker.
time.
Right. He's not going to be the full grimoire of.
I mean, I could throw a few spells out there. It's not impossible.
Okay.
Oh,
That's a
that is
good-
Jakiro.
It's a really good hero.
Solid support, not
kind
super
of
hard.
insulted now.
Yeah, I'm
Hero
confused.
of the half.
Radiant team ban.
Fucking giving it away.
Coddle ban, huh? This should be interesting.
Dire team pick.
Let's see if they're gonna be nice and give him a carry.
Dire trying to solidify this solid 5-man lineup of Dynodix. See if they can just
Oh man,
Plop
Rick,
him
there's
right
only
down
10
with a-
seconds left to pick a hero.
anti-mage or
5 seconds.
PL.
40. It'll be fine.
Just give him a spec. Just let him have it.
Yeah.
Well, what do you know? It's reserve time.
For as much reserve time as they have, I don't think they're really gonna be able to reach down and find a good, solid, shitty pick to give to this team.
I don't know who you give him. You give him support. You put Invoker in the safe lane,
Right.
tri-lane safe lane with roaming supports.
Yeah, Puck could go
I-
off lane or mid.
And
Elder Titan could go.
I feel like Dino Dixers have a pretty decent team.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be hard for them to fuck up their lanes, I feel. If they get like okay.
I think that's fine.
Yeah.
I think they're fine.
I mean, they could easily just make it a core treant, you know.
I don't think you do that. I think you put Puck mid, ET off, Invoker. I mean, I guess these supports don't really roam too well, but
Right.
you just put Invoker mid, let him farm, or not mid, safe lane, let him farm.
God. So don't you ... me as
Playing the puck.
possibly one of the worst Puck players I have ever seen in my life.
This might fucking be good for us.
I think he's played the hero like a total of 3 times, and the last time he played him, he didn't say anything until we got into a game, and then was like, "Yeah, I've never played Puck before."
I think I would have rather seen Kev on the Invoker and maybe Furry Curry on the Elder Titan,
Right.
Marco on the
Yeah.
Dodge,
5
and
seconds left now.
maybe Kev's friend on the
I think
Puck.
they made
Or
that
King
decision
Curtis
based
the
on
Puck.
how many mythicals or immortals Furry Curry has for his Invoker, because he's got the heaven-piercing pauldrons. or
Why
whatever
aren't they
they're
doing
called.
anything? They're just standing around. Relax, Morty.
Yeah. And he's also got the inscribed Magus Apex hair. So it looks like for Dino Dix, we're going to have Furry Curry on the Invoker, Burn on the Elder Titan, Lumpy Pamplemousse on the Visage, Don't You ... me on the Puck, and King Curtis on the Treant. Here on the Dire Squad, it's going to be hashtag Reborn, aka Rage on the Chen, the Crank on Shadow Demon, Big Fat Head on Crystal Maiden, Jakiro is going to be Duck King, and that leaves Nightmare for the Bat Rider. So it looks like it's going to be a maybe a mid Invoker.
Whew. 30 seconds until the game starts, Rick.
Yeah,
I'm getting my
this
things
is
ready,
US to
Morty.
East. Quick disconnect and reconnect there for.
This shit talking starts.
Looks like the trap card's already been activated here as Rage says he can actually play Chen.
I think Kev is scared to play this Puck and is trying not to play it.
Yeah. Don't you ... me says G and then instantly disconnects.
Message received.
He's probably downloading something.
Who in God's name would do that?
Yeah, Bo, I was saying I would like to play maybe a custom game for a game 3 here and there.
Make sure
Something
she
that-
knows ahead of time.
Something that
get it in
everybody
writing.
can agree on.
Hopefully, Naruto hentai game gets fixed by then.
Yeah, we'll see. Alright, looks like Don't You ... me thinks he's ready to go this time. Hopefully we get a pause. Yeah, I was gonna say, Fathead, more like Steakhead. I think it's gonna be a mid Shadow Demon. He's only got 2 shared tangos and 3 branches. Definitely gonna be the Jungle Chen. Look like it's gonna be a support Crystal Maiden. That means maybe a safe lane Bat Rider, or they're just gonna dual lane it. I'm not sure. Maybe it's gonna be a solo lane CM. The Radiant squad definitely taking their time on getting out to these runes. Still got a couple nerds hugging each other in the base. King Curtis finally moseying on out there as the runes are getting ready to spawn.
Well, there's that pesky horn.
Duck King gonna easily take this bottom rune from the Invoker, and the
Fucking Radiant got
Shadow
both
Team.
runes.
Yeah, Shadow Demon gonna take the top rune. So nice little gold bump for them to start off with.
I don't agree with the dire lanes at all.
No, not at all.
I think you do a carry Jakiro.
Right, a core Jakiro in the safe lane
Yeah.
maxes out Liquid Fire, and
So you just move Jakiro top.
right.
And I guess it's okay.
I think yeah, because the CM could definitely get harassed out by this.
Other Titan.
Yeah.
How good is Burn on the other Titan?
I don't think he's played him very much at all, so I don't think they have a whole lot to worry about. We'll see. Nightmare trying to throw out some early harass. He went level 1 Flame Break. I don't know that that's the best thing. I don't know that I've ever seen that either, but looks like Shadow Demon gonna get his bottle ferried out to him, spamming out his Shadow Poison here.
I think the
Chen
real
gonna
game
find a
changer
nice
in this is
dive.
going to be if Rage can play this Chen.
Right. I think one thing
be
is
fine.
they probably. I think Lumpy Pamplemousse. I don't know that she's ever played Visage, and that could really hurt her.
That's not going to be as
Yeah.
Her.
unless-
Stun for
maybe she'll give control of her familiars over to somebody else, and they can control the stuns. They're definitely gonna need to make use of those stuns though.
Uh-oh. A little fucking hugging action going
We
on
got
behind
Jack
the top.
rotating as well. Maybe they realized.
Oh, he's just gonna throw the ice path out. It's gonna miss, and Burn's gonna walk away. They agree to disagree, and looks like
Fucking
it's
hugged
gonna
it
be
out and walked away.
I think it is gonna be a core Jakiro now, hopefully. The harass continues to come out from Burn with his astral spirit. Dual Breath picked up level 2 here for the Jakiro. Probably should have been Liquid Fire, but Grave Chill comes out on the CM, but it's not going to do a whole lot.
I'm not sure if Josh has ever played Jakiro.
I think he has. I'm not 100% sure. If he had gotten on Yasp, I'd be able to check the stats. But looks like the Chen doing pretty well here in the jungle. He's level 3. Only 1 level behind the mid laners, which is pretty solid. Treant looks like he may be roaming a little bit. Top dual lane here for the Radiant, not doing super hot. Jakiro sitting 4th in the net worth, pretty solid for him. And looks like the Puck and the Invoker are gonna take number 2 and 3 on the spot. Bat Rider looks like he may want to go here onto the Invoker, but he's definitely not where he should be, and goes over the ice wall of the Invoker, and then just.
Oh, this might be a death on King
Point
Curtis.
down.
There it is.
King Curtis goes down in the meantime.
That jumps Maiden and Jakiro.
Yeah.
He has 0 games on Jakiro.
Maybe he'll go from 0
Oh,
to
that's
hero
Shadow
here.
Demon.
Shadow Demon takes down the Puck, just barely escapes with his skin of his teeth. He's got some big ass teeth.
Missing top.
Really like to see the Jakiro level the Liquid Fire if he's
Fire.
gonna do this core roll. Can get some harass out onto this tower for free. Looks
And
like
the
he's gonna
heroes.
take the second point into Ice Path instead. Invoker now
Buffett
on
at level
1400 gold. Maybe he's gonna go for the Midas, I think. Looks like he is going to do the Quas Exort build. Shadow Demon gonna.
That's not the
TP
easy one.
back. What?
That's not the easy one.
It's easier than Quas Wax.
No, I think Tornado's easy.
Well, I mean, yeah, but Quas Wax usually you want to use more spells. Quas Exort you have like Cold Snap, Forge Spirits, Sunstrike.
It's micro.
and Ice Wall. You don't have to summon the Forge Spirits though.
I don't know.
Plus your
I think
damage-
Tornado Meatball is
right-click's
so easy to
damage
land.
goes up. Yeah.
Missing top.
We'll see. He plays him a little bit, I think.
Yeah. Harass gonna continue to come out here from the Crystal Maiden. She's got 2 points up in this Arcana Aura, able to spam those spells out. I know her team's pretty happy, especially this Chen. She's able to stay in the jungle the whole time, doesn't have to go back to base at all to heal up, get more mana. Looks like Puck's having a pretty rough time. He's 5th in the net worth, yeah. Thankfully the Invoker's on top, but he's trailed by 4 Heroes of the Dire, so definitely not something you want to have happen to your mid laner, especially in this meta. Haste Rune picked up here by the Shadow Demon. He's going to come top. Might be able to catch out this Burn Elder Titan. Definitely comes up into vision. He disrupts the Visage, though. Spirit going to get brought back here by the Elder Titan. Some huge right
His
clicks
team's
coming out on
away,
him.
though.
Yeah,
Looks like
he's
they're
going
gonna
to
win.
get away.
Nice
Burn
outfall.
overstays, gets hit by the Ice Path and taken down. Now the right clicks. King Kurt is going to try and shield himself with the living armor. But it looks like the Frostbite not going to be able to tick him out, but the Shadow Poison could get him. If he just killed that, here it goes, and
Nope, too
no,
late.
he's going to live on 10 health.
Oh,
Waited a little too long.
Yeah, that's a pretty big kill there for
Dire's middle tower's under
Missing
attack.
top.
the Dire. Get that offlaner out of the groove he was in for just a second. And give your supports a little bit of money here in this top lane. Crank gonna come back mid. Wants to try and reclaim his position as the dominant member of this mid lane. Meanwhile, the Bat Riders is down here chilling. Went for a Ring of Regen and completed his magic wand instead of going for some boots, which may have helped him win this battle against the Invoker. If he had some mobility, the Invoker isn't gonna have the Ghost Walk and doesn't have boots himself. Picks those up now. But Bat Rider could easily pop the Firefly and then lasso the Invoker with his slow move speed, but decides against that. Still no points in Liquid Fire for this Jakiro. Doesn't want that free harass. I think he thinks the sustained damage from Dual Breath and the easy stun of the Ice Path would probably be better for him.
I think if he were got one, if he went 2-2-1, I could have been okay with it.
Yeah.
Just because he can spam the dual breath because of the Crystal Maiden aura.
Right.
Is the only
Yeah.
thing I can think of.
Double down.
Or at least 1-2-2.
Yeah, it'd be nice if he had his treads on int, you know. But maybe he's just holding him on strength so he can regen a little bit. Some nice damage coming out here from the Elder Titan, but not gonna be able to follow up. He is gonna get caught along with the Treant in an Ice Path. Nice Dual Breath comes out. There's some damage going out on them. Living Armor gonna come out, but it's gonna get canceled pretty quickly.
The Maiden could.
Oh, the Chen comes in. He catches the
Frostbite.
oh my god. Sunstrike gonna land, but not gonna do enough damage. Wow. 4 for nil there. The puck goes down mid, I believe. Yeah,
That's
the
a
puck
4
goes
for
down
her.
mid, and Shadow Demon barely makes it out.
I think the Radiant might be pissed off about this chin pick now.
Yeah. Yeah, Chen came in, definitely helped him out. It's 2
Thought they were
Sunstrikes
gonna
now,
hose him.
1 on, 1 off. Thankfully, he did have his tread
Missing
switched
top.
to strength, so it didn't really do a whole lot. Crystal Maiden got to be careful though. Doesn't want to get caught out with a nice nuke from the Astral Spirit. Puck gonna come top, maybe gonna try and make something happen. He's got some good damage. Looks like his ult is down, so I guess he used it in that mid fight. But could maybe catch out this Crystal Maiden if he gets a nice orb into a silence. Crystal Maiden gonna go ahead and frostbite the puck. He's gonna shoot that orb forward. Not gonna warp to it though. The Chen ult comes out, keeps him in fighting shape. Dual Breath comes out, gonna try and slow this push down. Silence out from the puck, but not gonna do a whole lot. They're just gonna go back to the safety of their tower. Ooh, praise the sun. Rage is 1-4 on Chen of all time. You know, one thing that's depressing, I looked at all my reborn stats and heroes that I thought I was good on, I have a horrible record on, and I feel like that could be the case here for Rage on the Chen. Maybe he knows what to do, just not in the right setting. And this could be the right setting. The chaos of this reverse captain's mode, you know, it's hard to coordinate with your team if none of your spells line up very well.
Yeah, Tranquil Boots come out for the Bat Rider.
Yeah, we got a ward spots this Chen's rotation out. Now he's going to catch some hurt here. The Chen creep's going to just add to the damage of this Elder Titan. Looks like his ult's going to go out. Not going to be able... Ooh, there we go. Now the Soul Assumption goes out onto the Crystal Maiden, secures the kill on that. Chen does get the kill onto the puck with his creeps. Nice little revenge kill there for them. I think he killed him with the Arcane Blast of the Satyr. Definitely gonna hurt there. Oh, okay, now we got the chain stun coming out from the Shard Golems. Oh, the Macro Pyre comes out from the Jakiro onto basically nothing. Not what he wanted to do there. Looks like Chen gonna send his creeps back to base before they get killed.
I wonder if he was hoping or didn't know that the Chen creeps was on cooldown.
Yeah, that's possible. King Curtis gonna go down in this bottom lane, it looks like. Oh, Bat Rider could make it out. This Firefly's still got quite a good amount of time. This Chen coming down, putting the hurt on the Invoker. He's gonna try and juke through the trees. Ah, and he gets played. Goes the wrong way.
Got hustled right there.
Yeah, he's gonna call off the search.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Invoker gonna get a living armor. Just try and help him. Maybe they should have used it for this mid tower though, as the Shadow Demon tries to push it down. It's not got a whole lot of right click damage, but any damage is good damage. Bounty Rune picked up by the puck here. It looks like ooh, 40.33%. Bat Rider has the third lowest win rate and 6.84C. Yeah. You know, it took quite a good amount of nerfs to get the hero out of the competitive play, and it looks like those nerfs have really hit him hard. He's barely picked at all, and when he is picked, it doesn't look like he does a whole lot. They changed the range of his lasso recently, and it's basically non-existent, so you pretty much have to blink right on top of your target if you want to lasso them. And that really hurts because now your positioning has to be precise, and any mistake, he's not the tankiest character to begin with. When you blink into the middle of a bunch of enemy heroes and you miss the range of your lasso, then you're kind of sitting there with your pants down. Illusory Orb comes in from the puck. He's going to throw out the Waning Rift. The Sunstrike going to hit. Not going to kill. They're looking for the Chen ult here. It is up, but the Crystal Maiden's just going to back. Orb comes out from the puck, trying to snipe him out. He doesn't warp to it. I think that could have possibly gotten him the kill if he'd gone for it. Shadow Demon coming up. Maybe might try to get some kills on the way out here, but looks like the Radiant squad going to play it safe and just back up. You see the Chen rotation here. He's got the Tomato Monster helping him out right now. Crystal Maiden is going to walk all the way back. We'll see if maybe she gets sun-stricken.
Oh boy,
I don't think that's going to happen though. Looks like it is still on. Nope, it came off cooldown now, but he's not going to try for it.
Always got to worry about that with the Invoker.
Yeah. Could land. That could be the hottest play of the game, but I don't think he's going to go for it.
This is the shit league.
Yeah, gotta pressure this top tower here. Got the Chen army. Gonna go ahead and pop the Hand of God just to pull the creep back to full health. Sunstrike gonna miss, but the Earth Splitter does hit. Not a whole lot of damage though. They got quite a good amount of heals and regen on this dire side. Check in here on our Invoker. He's going for a Yules, it appears. He's got his phase boots and Midas.
Missing top.
But he is still top in the net worth, so that's good. But I don't know what all he's going to be able to do for his team. If he's not the greatest Invoker player, then all this farm time could be for nothing if he's not making a difference in the spell game later on, because his right clicks certainly aren't going to do the job. Oh, I can't see that for some reason. That's lame.
Yeah, what the fuck? I put a lot of work on that one.
I like it. I saw it. It is well worth it.
The side's cut off.
Yeah, I can't see the sound. What did it say?
It just
It
had
showed-
the average GPMs for the last 3 patches versus his.
Yeah, I saw it.
A little low.
Yeah, 369 GPM is nothing to
Oh, looks like
nothing to
Nightmare's
shake a
gonna get gone
stick
on.
at.
Just slow to start. All I said.
Yeah. Shadow Demon got his Dagon 1 now. Looks like Batrider may be caught here. Ooh, Puck gonna throw out the Illusory Orb and secure the kill. He tried to Firefly into the trees, maybe up onto the cliffs, but he's got to realize that doesn't work anymore.
Oh,
He
Radiant's
does
middle
go
tower
down
is
to
under attack.
the Puck. What's the Puck looking at in items now?
I was just gonna give the Shadow
Radiant's
Demon this
middle
middle
tower is
tower.
under
Yeah.
attack.
They don't care. He's gonna disrupt himself, get some more illusions, help him out with his push a little bit.
Oh, Radiant's
Tree
top
ain't gonna
tower is
pop the
under
living
attack.
armor on it, try and keep it alive as long as he can. This is Jakiro's build. Okay, he's got 1 point in liquid fire now. Not too bad, but he's got the max ice path. Looks like the Invoker has opted to begin using the repertoire of spells he has to him. Summon some forged spears to help him out with this jungle path. Treant with the Mana Boots TP. At least he's got a TP. Not too bad. Treads here onto the Elder Titan. Looks like we're going to have an Ice Path go down. I don't know that they have the follow-up that they need. Duck King just going to take some
Oh, they're
harass
going
from
for
the
top. Hopefully there.
Uh-oh. Illusory Orb comes in. Now the Puck comes in. The Waning Rift only goes onto the Crystal Maiden. She's silenced, kept alive barely by the Channel. Does dodge
Oh,
the
these are standing
Sunstrike.
in the old-
Oh, the huge damage coming out from the Puck. He's not going to warp to the orb, and the salve pops off on the CM. Going to bring her back up to fighting shape. Tornado out from the Invoker, who's finally come out of hiding. Looks like Waning Rift going to bring the Chen low, and the Treant ult.
There's that Crystal Maiden
CM ult going huge on
ice
this
path.
on this Radiant team. Wow, lets it rip and makes him
You
pay.
deserve
That's
that
a
10
3 for
second
1
ult.
right there.
Let that.
Wow.
Oh, Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Intense. Average blink timing in 6.84 is 14 minutes for Puck. Still doesn't have his. He's nowhere near about 1,200 gold off. Now they're going to get a nice big push here onto this tier 1 top. They easily take it down. Do they commit further? Looks like they're just going to keep pressuring. The disruption goes out onto the Elder Titan here. He's going to continue to back up, though. Doesn't want any part of
Batrider took
this.
the bottom tower.
Oh, Frostbite out onto the Invoker. He's going to Yules himself. Now the Shadow Poison comes out. They don't have a whole lot of
Oh, is
damage.
the Dagon up? The Dagon is up.
Oh, he's going to keep the Shadow Poison up. And just going to let himself heal up now. The middle tower is still being kept alive by this Treant. Solid play from him.
Dead. Fuck you. Can't have my middle tower.
No. I think we're going to see drums on Fathead's Crystal Maiden here. Puts up a regen, which is much needed. Now they can put some 3-man pressure to this tower. Looks
I see
like
a
Jakiro
Dagon on
gonna
this
go for the
Jakiro.
Dagon as well. We're looking
I wonder
for
if Spots
some,
Ward has any influence on this.
for some big burst here from this dire squad. They're gonna go ahead and plink away at this middle tower. They do have a fort here for the Radiant. Looks like Nightmare just gonna volunteer to tank this one. And the living armor comes out. Jakiro Pro Games in 6.84 found where Jakiro has 1 point liquid fire at level 9. Yeah. It's still kind of baffling. Maybe he's not following a guide or something. I don't know. Illusory Orb going to come out now. The Waning Rift and the fucking Green Coil. Wow. Hot damage coming out there from the Spirit One. Now Shadow Demon going to get sent back to base. Not before he Dagons and ults the Burn Elder Titan. He gets busted down, kind of held in place, and pretty salty probably. Now the Shadow Demon coming back out, wants to help his team once more. This Invoker may have stayed too long. He gets disrupted. Now the Soul Catcher gonna come out onto him. He heals himself after the Frostbite. Now the Crystal Nova comes out. He's just got the urn ticking down on him now. Some Shadow Poison. Ooh! Apparently enough Shadow Poison takes his head and upgrade 2 levels now to the Dagon 3 for the Shadow Demon. Disruption comes out onto the Visage. A Dagon right there to the face of the Crystal Maiden. Oh no, she's gonna pop her ult. Now with hella damage, and he's just gonna tank up these familiars now. Take magic damage. Somebody should let him know that. Sorry, that was the Puck that got Dagon there pretty bad.
This middle tower should be gone.
Yeah, I should hope so. This is like their 5th push on it now. They do blow the fort probably a little early. Still had creeps there.
That level 4 Dagon on the. Whew.
Yeah, that's level 4 Dagon. Now
Puck finally
level
picked up
2
ult.
Dagon onto, or level 1 Dagon onto the Chen. And Blink finally comes out for the Puck here.
Reminds
Hopefully
me
he
of
can
the
make use
Phoenix
of that,
middle
but,
game.
man, I don't know. You got a Blink sitting in the Bat Rider's stash. And
Wonder if
Dagon-
he's gonna go blink Dagon.
Dagon 1. Shadow Demon gets Dagon before 20 makes the character is 5-0. Waning Rift comes out here on the Bat Rider and an Illusory Orb, and he gets Dream Coiled. And before that can happen, he gets right click down. Now the Earth Splitter comes out, catches the Chen out in the middle. Dagon comes out onto the tree ant, but it's not enough. He's just gonna slap this Jakiro to the ground. Tells him to live on the tree, on the forest floor for a second. Yeah, their Dagon strat not working out too well there against the 5-man of Dino Dicks.
I think the Dino decks are gonna be a little too tanky for this Dagon strat.
Yeah, this may be going south before they realize it.
This Burns trying to cut the creep wave.
So the thing is, they're going for this Dagon strat, but they have the living armor to contest with. So if they Dagon somebody that just has the living armor on him, that's gonna block the entire damages. Oh wow! Flaming lasso into the Dagon takes this tree ant's health down to basically 1, and they finish him off
That fuck your
shortly
living armor.
afterwards. Puck may be caught out here. It looks like the Crystal Maiden gonna walk around in the jungle. I don't know if they're gonna see each other. They do ping it out. Shadow Demon sees him. They got a ward there. Big fat head gonna slow him down with the Crystal Nova. Now he throws the Urn of Shadows onto him. The Chen's. Oh, okay. So they have the magic damage boost from the Chen's penance. Gonna help out their Dagons, boost those up a little bit. Puck's got a DD rune popped. He maybe wants to fight. They're all in their own jungle. Bat Rider gonna find the Puck. He's gonna get silenced though, and the Puck gonna pop his phase shift. Now
That's just
the
amazing.
self-fuels from the Invoker. Hand of God gonna pop out. The Dagon's gonna go right out into the Invoker and kill him instantly. Now the fucking hella illusions and just the AoE damage here from Smoke Gang's gonna catch out. Frostbite out on the burn. Now the disruption and the Soul Catcher gonna catch him out. He's gonna die to the right clicks of the Chen, and I think they're gonna get the tier 2 out of this one. Treant's not up to save this. They don't have a creep wave though. That'd be nice. Somebody could
Crystal
drop back
Maiden
and
almost
just,
has a BKB.
Oof, that's gonna be really, really solid.
He was
No way to
probably
stop
4th on the
results
board.
then, yeah.
1.1k over the mid Puck.
Again, we haven't seen much work from these familiars here. I don't know why they gave Lumpy Pale
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
hero of the group. Or could give her something easier. Puck TP's into the tier 2 and initially blinks back.
Oh, Radiant's bottom tower
Now he's
is
gonna
under
throw in the
attack.
illusory orb.
Man, you
doesn't do anything with it. Just wants to scare away this Dire squad. Gonna take about half damage off this tower, but it could be healed back up by the Treant. Meanwhile, our Jakiro still sitting at 1 point in liquid fire as Max's dual breath and ice path. Has his level 1 Dagon on himself. Looks like we're gonna have a tussle here. Interesting stat comes out just as the team fight breaks out. It looks like Shadow Demon gonna get taken out. Now the rest of his team gonna back up. Bat Rider gonna throw a flame break just to ensure they don't. Oh, the Macro Prior dropped out here with no stuns. It looks like they're just gonna go around it. Puck blinks in, gets the Waning Rift out onto him. No Dream Coil up, but he does get the Illusory Orb out onto the Bat Rider. They're gonna chase him down. Earth Splitter does miss. Now some Flame Break coming out, trying to push him away. Tornado misses from the Invoker. That's only like level 2. Tower gonna get blocked here by the Living Armor, and it looks like this Radiant squad just wants to get out, but they've been caught by this Crystal Maiden, whose ult doesn't do very much damage. Her BKB not finished, and looks like it's now a 2 for 3, I believe.
I'm just happy they almost let Burn walk away with that with under 100 hit points.
Yeah. Huge swing there for the Radiant squad, though. They definitely needed that fight. 2,900 gold for them and 5,200 XP.
Oh, is that level 5 Dagon for the Shadow Fiend? Yes,
Yeah,
it
that
is.
is a level 5 Dagon. Let's see this gold graph. Ooh, 7,500 lead, tipping back a little bit the way of Dino Dix, but Smoke Gank's definitely still in control of this game. Looks like their XP is about 8k. So they're still ahead. Definitely can't lose too many more fights like that. That was pretty bad. They had some streaks to give away there, and
This Invoker just... Never mind, I thought he was going to go Scepter, but... Oh, he does.
yeah,
Scepter.
he's got the scepter in hand, or in his stash at least. Chen got the DD rune, still rocking the only level 1 Dagon. He's got the Vlads though and Arcane boots.
Might upgrade this here in a sec. He's got 100 gold short.
Yeah. Looks like Dire Puck's got the Staff of Wizardry in his stash. He could go for the Scepter ult on Puck, which is pretty solid. But he may go for a Dagon himself, or maybe a Yules. They want to get some more disables on their team. That's not a bad idea. Treant still just rocking the old mana boots. Keeping solid, giving his team some vision here and there, keeping their towers up as much as he can. Dire squad trying to chase down that Elder Titan mid, but it looks like they're just going to back off. Bat Rider rocking a headdress, some tranquil boots, and a ring of health. He's going for the old pipe.
He's going for the I can regen faster than you can kill me strat.
Right. We got a level 2 Dagon here now for the Jakiro. That's all he's got is treads in his Dagon. Shadow Demon now at your top spot by just a little bit in net worth. But the Invoker has brought himself into some farm that apparently he doesn't want. He finds the Crystal Maiden now. He yules her. She's going to go ahead and Frostbite pop the urn onto him. And he's going to summon some Forge Spirits, but probably not going to do a whole lot. Now the Earth Spirit does miss. She's going to go ahead and pop the ult. He's going to get right-click down. The Treant stops that, and the Invoker takes the kill. That was a little bit of a desperation play by her. Oh, we got caught out. Now they're going to come back in, try and reinforce their team. Now, probably could have got the kill on the burn right there, but the disruption saves him for just a little bit longer. Now the, oh my god. Living Armor keeps him alive. They probably fucked each other right there with that disruption. Now the Bat Rider going to get used up. The Cold Snap comes out onto him. Illusory Orb, a lot of damage, and it looks like he's going to go down to the right clicks of the Invoker. That was another fight that Smoke Ganks did not need to take and lost. They end up losing about 400 gold, and they give 1,800 over to the Radiant squad, who's slowly clawing their way back
next.
Oh, Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, I think the Shadow Demon might be starting to fall off once that Dagon becomes not as useful.
Yeah, he, I think he really fucked him in that team fight. They had Burn basically dead, and he disrupted him, which canceled a couple of the right clicks that were heading his way.
Middle tower's under attack.
And they were able to get the living armor off on him when he came back up. So I don't know why he did that. Probably
Oh boy, Dyer's
thought
middle
they had
tower's
that one
under
in the
attack.
bag, but maybe he should have disrupted the tree ant just to ensure that there'd be no living armor. I'm not sure. Definitely not what you want to have happen when you're going for a gank like that.
Kind of
Now, looks
things
like
are
we're
going to
gonna
swing
have
it
a
back.
Level 3 Dagon here. Will Harper's Reign of Terror come to an end? Looks like our stats man's gone a little bit off the deep end here. Throwing some stats of, who is that, the Toronto Prime Minister? We had the IPA stat earlier. I didn't have time to read it. That's that team fight.
Now, I would like to see a cider beer stat on here.
Yeah. If only we could get 40s of cider. You know, we could get growlers of cider, I guess. Maybe I should start doing that on Fridays. Go get a growler.
Oh,
Come home, start pounding that bitch.
want to do that
Kind of.
next Friday?
I think we should. There's a growler place not too far from work, so we could easily.
I
go
have
do
a
that.
growler. But
Yeah.
I have two.
King Curtis looks like he's finally gonna make his way into a new item. He's got about half his scepter now. It's gonna definitely help with the vision. Looks like the Dire team though just wants to march down mid. They got a good army of Chen creeps, no ancients yet, but they got some nice push. And the Jakiro, hopefully he throws the liquid fire. Now 2 points in that onto the tower, but they're gonna stop that. Tree Ant gets spotted out here by the Crystal Maiden. Gets
Take that little
frostbitten. Now the Soul Assumption comes out on her. Not very much damage. The Ice Path comes out. Astral Spirit Sun gonna go to work on there. Earth Splitter comes out. Gonna go ahead and pop that onto 2. Chen Hail comes out. Soul Assumption gonna take the Jakiro down. And he's gonna fall shortly after.
Yeah, it looks like
Shadow
Shadow
Demon gets
Demon's
caught
level
out.
four.
Yeah, no mobility on him. They probably should have gone for that. He's trying for a 4-staff now. Chen or Puck blinks up and silences the Chen. Now he knows, oh my god, I have nowhere to go. And he's going to try and get out, but that's not going to work at all. He tries to take the Puck down with him, but
Oh, is this Bat Rider going to try to join the fight?
Bat Rider does pick up a haste. He's got his Firefly going, but I don't think he wants to
Dyer's
fight.
middle tower's under
Hopefully he
attack.
just runs back to base.
Here he comes in.
Oh,
He's going to
he's-
throw the Flame
there
Bait
you
just to
go.
try and disrupt them from hitting his tower.
Dyer's middle
Pluck's
tower's
gonna go
under attack.
forward. No, not gonna go too hard. Now he gets Yules by the Invoker. Cold Snap comes out on that. Puck blinks forward and silences. He's gonna take another Invoker Tornado. The Sunstrike is gonna miss, but
It should be against the rules.
looks like
Doesn't
the right
that matter?
clicks and the
That's
Invoker is still
a
gonna
team
take
wipe
the
right
kill.
there.
Yeah. They take the tier 1 mid. Now they're pressuring this tier 2. They've already blown the fort. If these familiars would get dropped to the ground, they'd get their damage renewed, but looks like that doesn't need to happen.
Beating. It's gone.
Wow, that was another fight that Smoke Ganks lost horribly and just lost 2 towers out of it as well.
Yeah, that was a fight they did not need.
Yeah. Top ciders
there
on
we go.
ratebeer.com. Here we go. Spaceship Box, Cider DuPont, Alpenfire Smoke, and Angry Orchard. Huh?
I've
Not a
only
huge
tried
fan of
25% of
Angry
those.
Orchard and Muse. Okay. I don't think I've had that one. Definitely some solid ciders. I'd like to try some of those.
Our Statman is bringing his A game.
Yeah. Ooh, the accidental BKB pop there from the Crystal Maiden. I just happened to be watching for it. That's a 10-second charge. You definitely don't want that to happen, but
Nobody saw it. Nobody
yeah,
saw it.
this is a reverse captain's draft or reverse captain's mode, so players definitely out of their element, and it's shit league, so their element's not even that strong to begin with. Try and stack these ancients here for whoever wants to farm them. I'm not sure who that could even be.
Are the Invoker and Puck going for 2 pipes?
Yeah, that's possible. A little bit of miscommunication. Maybe they're just looking for some hoods to cut down on this magic damage of these Dagons. Strongest cider name I found: JK's Northern Neighbor Farmhouse Cider, Saskatoon Cuvée. Is that how you say that? Cuvée? Or is it Covey?
QV.
Okay. Looks like Dyer has decided they'd like to push this bottom lane, maybe feed like 4 more kills, and then lose their two bottom towers as well. Maybe
Looks
a
like
roast
they're gonna
this
lose their
time.
top tower, so they need to push this quick if they're trying.
They're gonna
I
take
wonder what
that
they're gonna
top
build
tower.
where Dyer's
No
top
TP
tower
though
used
on
to
the
be.
Invoker. That's gonna be bad. You can only lend his support in Sun Strikes. Fort's already blown. Now the Treant gonna take
Cut
the
down by Shadow Demon.
Shadow Demon ult and the Dagon to the face with the Soul Catcher. Gonna add some damage on top of that. He's gonna go down. Now Burn coming out here
Burn.
gets frostbitten. He's just stuck in the Macro Pyre. Now he gets a Flaming Lasso out onto him.
That might be
He pops the Crimson Guard to no
there's the
avail, but
Jakiro
they have
Dagon.
so much magic damage. Shadow Demon gonna disrupt the Visage here. They're gonna frostbite him.
Kill
Take him
this-
down. Meatball coming out from the Invoker. He's gonna get Yule's up here and slowed down. Now the Penance comes out on him. They don't have vision to hold that. Puck gonna try and get out of the fight. He's already dropped his ult. Nice ice path there from the Jakiro, but it doesn't catch the puck. He's out of this
Radiant's
dimension.
bottom
when he
tower is
throws
under
it.
attack.
Looks
They
like
are
this
ultimately
Radiant's
gonna
ready.
get the tier 2. That's a good fight for them finally. 3 for 1, and they get a tier 2 out of it. Pretty solid. Gonna swing the gold back in their form. It's about even now on gold. And XP about 4K in the way of Dino Dicks. After those shitty
I'd like to see some
engagements.
vision for this Invoker so we can try to shut him down.
Puck blinks forward. Oh, now the
Oh,
BKB
here's-
popped in the Crystal Maiden ult, but the Tree Ant ult gonna just stop that. Forgot about the Tree Ant ult piercing through the BKB. I'm sure he's got to be salty about that.
But the puck did go down right there.
Yeah, they finally get the puck. Which is,
Assuming to the Dagon.
yeah. Now a hood picked up on the Bat Rider. He's almost got the mech. Or the pipe, sorry.
Oh, it looks like this Jakir might be getting a level 4 Dagon next. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, he's got the recipe with him. Just waiting for the courier to go back to base and snatch it up.
They all need to get level 5 Dagons and refreshers.
Yeah. That would be hot.
It'd be a lightning
Bunch of
show.
laser beams going back and forth. Be like a Harry Potter movie.
But better.
I got a stack coming up similar.
Okay. Duck King just finally gets his courier to bring out his Dagon. Oh, he's got 2 Dagon recipes. He's gonna be up to Dagon 5 with this. It's gonna be a shitload of damage. The Shadow Demon's already got his Dagon 5. It's the Chenza. Still Dagon
They might
1.
be
Looks
able
like
to
he's going
one-shot
for the
this.
Scepter ult, which is gonna be good.
Invoker.
Be able to get some
And then everybody Dagons them.
yeah. They'll be done for. I think he's gonna go for Sheep next, probably. The Invoker. He's got the ultimate orb for it right now. Probably pretty solid. Puck has only a level 2 Dagon. Here we go. Vin Diesel's top grossing movies of all time. Furious 7, what is that? Guardians of the Galaxy, FNF 6, and Saving Private Ryan. Huh.
I'm surprised to see Saving Private Ryan over Fast and Furious 1, but
I wish these stats could stay up longer so we could revel in them a little bit more. It's not every game that we get top quality stats here. Usually it's just some shitty jokes on the behalf of the
balls
players.
and-
Yeah.
whatnot.
Speaking of balls, you know, this player sucks balls. This guy's really bad on this hero. This and that. Bat Rider gonna come in and try and spook out this Radiant squad, but now that they've clawed themselves back into this game, it's basically even. Yeah, gold graph showing 0. I don't think that Radiant team's too scared now. It's just a Bat Rider. They're gonna back up and group mid. Maybe they want to try and push down this Rax here. Fast 5 and 6 are ranked higher than. Are they rated higher or are they made more money?
More money.
Okay.
I'm unsure. I have not seen Fast 6. Is it worth seeing?
Yes.
What about the newest one?
The newest one's amazing. The newest one is very over the top, cheesy action movie, even more than they have been.
What I like to hear.
I think 5 was better than 6, but I think 7 takes it to another level.
Looks like Smoke Gangs has once again decided to group up and push the lane. Hopefully this time it goes as well as it did last time.
If they can get the Treant to blow the ult before Crystal Maiden does, that might be...
Right. I'm sure he's being instructed by his team to hold it just that moment.
Don't
Orchard
fuck
Tornado
up.
gonna come out now. The meatball's gonna go down. Astral Spirit stun. Oh,
there
okay,
it
he's
is.
blown it now. Now
There
the
it is.
BKB's popped. Now the Crystal Maiden ult comes out. It's gonna do pretty good damage. Furry Curry being held in the macro fire there by the Flaming Lasso. Right click's gonna come out and try and kill this Crystal Maiden. She's gonna eke by. Oh, Burn finally gets the staple, knocks her to the ground.
Gonna get this
Now
fight.
the suspect of all the damage. The right click's gonna come out. Bat Rider just has the damage to bring her down. Full soul assumption charges now on this Visage, looking for the nuke to come out from her, but it's not gonna come.
Looks like everybody's about to have their Dagon back up.
3 for 1 there for Smoke Gangs. That's pretty solid. And they still have the ability to push their Chen still up. His army isn't, but
Crystal Maiden doing work right there.
yeah. Excellent patience there by him. It looks like the Treant made a little bit of a misplay. He got a little anxious there. Furry Curry comes up, throws out a tornado, but it's not going to do a whole lot. Deafening blast onto 2, but I don't really think they care. Looks like they want to back off now. Yeah. Oh, maybe not. Shadow Demon decides to stay. Wants to get himself a little bit
Looks like the
more,
Chen just
pressure on his tier three.
Jakiro TP'd by them.
Shakira gonna come down and defend their tower. This one's gonna go to the distance, it looks. Chen has his scepter now. He's got control of a black dragon.
Waiting for this Bat Rider Dagon. It's
Yeah.
like blink in, lasso, Dagon, you know, do the whole 9 yards.
He's got the pipe recipe and he grabs an urn straight out now. Usually it's something you would want to get earlier, but maybe they planning on some more fights here. King says LEL. Looks like he caught a Sunstrike but lived through it. He's still got those treads on strength. That's going to keep him in it. Shen now transferred over to his ancients. He's got 2 ancient creeps now. He's got the stone golems. Got a nice 15% bonus HP buff for people that are near him. Disruption gonna come out from the Shadow Demon. Who's that? I don't know. Oh, he disrupted himself. Now the Frostbite gonna come out to blink in, and the last out here now. Dagon on the puck. Got a phase shift, try and make it out. Pop the BKB by the Crystal Maiden, waiting for that Treant ult to cancel it. No, it looks like she's gonna cancel it on her own. Crimson
the
Guard
puck
pop
barely
down here. The
escapes.
Dagon's not doing too much damage. They're blinking around, but this Chen ult comes out, tries to keep his team alive. This Crimson Guard doesn't work. Treant finally goes down. It looks like the Shadow Demon's going to come out, try and focus this puck down. Oh my god, the nice Yule's dodge here from the Crystal Maiden to cancel out the Visage ult. Visage goes down. Puck's still alive, still being chased by the Shadow Demon. He's not going to be able to kill him with the Shadow Poison, but
This Chen is just doing work with his creeps.
yeah. Wow, how does he have ult? Oh wow, it's only a 28-second cooldown. That's intense.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
There's a rules out on the Invoker there. Got a Crystal Maiden. Now the disruption comes out on the Titan.
Oh.
Frostbite right on the neck of the
Hold
and
on to your
taken
hat,
down.
because now it's a mega kill. That's 5.
This may be it for the
There's no
Dino
accident
Dicks.
anymore. This isn't an accident now.
Invoker
Chen,
does
you know,
not have buyback.
Frostbite, Living Armor, and Disruption out onto the Invoker. Now the Yules comes out. Puck gonna come out, get slapped around, punched, face shift. Can't blink out in
Looks
time.
like everybody's digging the
Flaming
shit out
Lasso
of him.
on the Furry Curry, and he
is
tries to eke back to base. Treants come out too far as well.
Nice knowing.
They're just
This might be a
running
GG
one by
right here.
one to the slaughter, yeah.
No buyback for Invoker.
No buybacks for anybody. Just a Visage by himself. I don't think he's going to be able to do too much
Oh,
here.
Radiant's bottom tower.
This is at least middle rack's gone.
Oh, Radiant's middle tower's
The
destroyed.
digging strategy might have paid
Radiant's
off.
middle
Yeah.
barracks are getting rummaged over.
I think
doing some work on bottom,
these
too.
chain
Radiant's
creeps.
middle
Alright,
That's
there
a
goes
good
the
game.
GG out from Burn and Furry Curry.
Tire's top tower's under attack.
Well played for Smoke Ganks. I think that Chen Scepter was really what put him over the edge.
They want
You know, the ancient creeps giving him extra health.
Couldn't finish that
Grief.
one. He's working on it.
Excellent stat there. But yeah, I think that Chen Scepter really just icing on the cake. Kept him alive. He was able to pop that heal twice to keep him
That
topped
25-second
off and,
cooldown was-
continue the push. Yeah. Intense. All right, well, gentlemen, thanks for joining me again. Thanks for the lovely stats to Talon and Mr. Treegasm. Thanks for the cast. That's gonna do it for us in Shit League and this in-house Fridays. And I hope you guys had as much fun as we did. Have a good night.